The boy scribbled on the ancient stone wall and, without knowing it, broke the seal on a dragon. He didn't realize what he had done. Soon after, his grandfather called him to the temple and put a protective bell on him. But the boy didn't believe in these old customs. He couldn't wait to run out of the room, through a long hallway, and sat on the stone steps. Suddenly, the big red lanterns on the eaves began to shake. A tiger ran out of the ancestral hall. The boy also heard a strange noise. The little tiger suddenly pounced on him and the boy was knocked down the steps. This little tiger was the bronze tiger enshrined in the ancestral hall. It had come to life because of people's offerings, and this was the only day each year when it could move freely. The boy looked at the little tiger in front of him and thought it was very interesting. He didn't know that it was a divine tiger. The tiger sneezed and a strong gust of wind blew up around them. The clothes on the roof were shaking as if they would fall off. The boy picked up the little tiger and was about to go play somewhere else. At the end of the hallway, a cloud of purple smoke suddenly appeared. The little tiger got ready to fight. The smoke rushed to the boy's side in an instant, lifted him into the air 100 meters high, and then he fell quickly. The smoke turned into a dragon and opened its big mouth. Suddenly a gust of smoke blew over and the little boy was saved. The little tiger had turned into a huge fierce tiger. Then, in the sky above the city, the tiger and the dragon began a fierce fight. The blue sky was quickly darkened. The boy tried to climb up the city wall and hide in the ancestral hall, but the dragon in the sky saw him, rushed over quickly, and knocked him to the ground. At this moment, the tiger roared at the dragon from the roof of the ancestral hall. The boy saw his chance and ran quickly into the ancestral hall. The moment he pushed the door open, he realized that it was his scribble that had brought the divine dragon back to life. He tried to dig out the dragon's eyes with his hands, but he was pushed back. At this moment, the tiger and the dragon were still fighting fiercely, with sound waves tearing through the sky. If they kept fighting like this, the whole city might become a ruin. So the boy picked up the bell on his arm and kept hitting the dragon's eyes. The dragon was in so much pain that it lost consciousness. It knew it was not a match for the tiger and quickly fled into the wall. At this moment, the tiger had also returned to its original form. The battle had exhausted it. While the boy wasn't looking, it ran into the room and crawled back into the bronze statue that was being worshipped. In the end, the boy's grandfather asked him to clean up the doodles on the wall.